Sunday Night Baseball on the show as we join you from Progressive Field in Cleveland. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game weekend series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Cleveland Indians. Two playoff hopefuls duke it out for wild card standing. Next. Trevor Stephan, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Roll, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone, so he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Next to hit is Joe Adell. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Iglesias gets his lead at first, nobody out. Down the left field line and deep. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Scooped up, barehanded for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Now the Tribe will get their shot. Still scoreless. Griffin Canning, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
So now into the box is Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two. Now here it comes. Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball one. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Adele has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number one.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Oscar MERCADO.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Oscar MERCADO, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate now, Jose Ramirez. Lifted down the line in left. Upton on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Ramirez.
And that'll bring in FRANMIL Reyes. And he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the AL in RBIs entering play.
And that's what you want from your corner outfielders. Not every guy fits that mold, but you gotta love having a guy you can stick out there and just let him mash when he comes to the plate.
Now the first pitch, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Ready with the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. 1-2. Here it is.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 2-out double left stranded. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. He's driven in 3 runs on 3 hits so far in the series.
Anthony Ramirez.
He's set, and the pitch. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon. right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 10, Justin Upton.
Next, here is Justin Upton. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch on its way to Upton. Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And the pitch. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fouled off. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
That is it. The first baseman, Jared.
Next to dig in, Jared Walsh. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now to the plate, Eddie Rosario. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
Eddie Rosario.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Tapped up the first baseline.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Trout on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting sixth, the first baseman, Bobby Bradley.
Next to stand in is Bobby Bradley. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Now the 2-0. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now the 3-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Andres Gimenez the next to bat, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 5 homers and 36 RBIs. Here's the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Upton. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So man at second here with 2 away. And up next, the San Diego area native Bradley Zimmer. First pitch on the way, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Bradley stands at second with 2 gone. In the air down the line in left. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the run will score as the Tribe strikes first to lead it 1-0.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Pitch out, nothing doing. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Adele is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Anthony BEMBOOM digging in. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd. He's set. Here it comes. That's yanked into the stands, strike one.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
1-1 the count now. Pitch on the way. Franklin Barreto, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
And now here is Franklin Barreto. Now the first pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. He's got it. Hernandez at second. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. 1 out, runner at first, and the catcher Max Stassi will be the next to bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Tried to hold up there, but the appeal goes down to Rusty Valentine at first, and Rusty ain't convinced, so that's strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Angel still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Angel shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Ramirez is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Indians 1 and the Angels nothing.
Indians due to hit here in the 3rd, and they are looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had trouble doing so all season long. They entered this game near the bottom of the league in both runs scored and batting average, which has led to a lot of criticism of just about everyone involved. One player told me, "We don't deserve a lot of praise for the way we're swinging the bat this year," and that's been a real wake-up call. Most importantly, we expect way better of ourselves, so it's on us as the hitters to work together and figure this out. Back to you guys.
Leading off.
Thank you,
for
Heidi.
the Indians, the second baseman, Cesar.
First pitch on its way.
Hernandez.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. There to take it is the sure-handed Iglesias, one away.
Now batting.
Now one down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Oscar Mercado. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
Ramirez.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Trout is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, FRANMIL. Reyes.
Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning. And here's FRANMIL Reyes stepping in. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Mercado, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a throw over. Runner back standing. Now another 1-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Indians leave 1. They lead it 1-0. So now to the plate, Joe Adell looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
1-1, here it is. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Got him.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. Hit hard down the right field line, but this lands foul. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
No runs, no hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. A little low. It's 2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
In now is Anthony Rendon, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Zimmer will wait on it. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. They still trail 1-0. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Eddie Rosario.
Eddie Rosario.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's it.
Oh. Doesn't catch the outside. Away center. Trout is there, and he has it for the first out.
The first baseman, number 44.
Next to hit, Bobby Bradley. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
The windup and the 0-1. In the dirt is Sippy. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
One run, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Andres Jimenez. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. That one's in there on the black. 2-1.
Nasty 2 right there. No shame in tipping your hat.
Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
2 out, nobody on. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The left fielder, number 10.
Justin Upton the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Count remains 2-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And another foul ball. Now another 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And that at-bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
And now Jared Walsh. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him. Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
2-0 now.
2 balls, no strikes.
Lifted down the line in left. Rosario will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. Now at the plate is Anthony BEMBOOM. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, ball 1.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Upton leads off first with one away. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job. The
Field base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And it's a 4-1 game.
The center fielder, number 20.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Roy. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
4 runs here in this half inning. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. Adele rounds the corner and is headed home, and he's safe at the plate, and they lead now by 4.
Hey, guys, that's a well-executed slider down and away right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Carlos Vargas will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. To the plate now, Anthony Rendon, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. All even at 2-2. Here it is.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
And the payoff pitch. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Angels 5 and the Indians 1. Bottom of the inning now, and up next, the San Diego area native Bradley
The
Zimmer.
center fielder, Bradley Zimmer.
First pitch on its way.
Whoa, that's down.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Whoa, that's kicked out.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
At the plate, Roberto Perez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Zimmer on at first, nobody out. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate, and a good throw gets him one gone.
Now back.
Striding in for the Indians, Cesar Hernandez. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Hernandez hits a little over the 270 mark. Set to deliver the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2.
Yep, that ball went out.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Oscar Mercado is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. The 2-1.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Inside, he misses ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call.
Now
Busted him
batting,
inside
third
on a
baseman.
3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the
Ramirez.
benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Stepping up is Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. From the stretch.
Off the plate, ball.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Two and 1 to Jose Ramirez.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Locks him up for strike 3. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Justin Upton.
Justin.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And it's gone as they add still another. Justin Upton with the solo home run. 29 home runs for him on the year, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Jared Walsh. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Left side, but well foul. Base is empty here with nobody out. Misses, ball 2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's gonna have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
In now, Anthony BEMBOOM. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He went deep back in the 5th. Now the 1-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Hard hit to first. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 8.
Two men are out now in the Angels' sixth, and the exciting middle infielder Franklin Barreto bats next. First offering. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Angels strike for one, and it comes on this solo home run. Through 5.5, it's the Angels 6 and the Indians 1. Chris Rodriguez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth. Bottom of the sixth inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, FRANMIL Reyes.
Ramirez.
First pitch on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
1 and 2.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball. So with one away now, time for a check of the standings as you see that these guys find themselves 4.5 games back in the division race entering play. In now for Cleveland, Eddie Rosario flew out last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
And this one runs up high. Ball one. A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
3-0 now. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. And that misses for ball four.
The first baseman, number 44.
Up next, Bobby Bradley. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Rosario, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Andres Jimenez will be next. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Now batting, the shortstop, Andres.
So now here is Andres Jimenez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Has a look, now the pitch.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was...
A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. Three-run home run down the line in right. Sixth home run on the season for him, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Patrick Sandoval, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Outside, 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Bases are empty, one man out. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The catcher, number 55.
Striding in is Roberto Perez. In his career against this pitcher, small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. From the stretch, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Runner at first here, one man out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Still only one out in the inning. Full count, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Before the payoff pitch, he'll look to first, and he'll dive back in safely. And it's fouled away. The bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Now into the box, Cesar Hernandez. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
From the stretch.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
The 0-1 pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. Digging in will be Oscar Mercado. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Popped him up. Walsh over to his left. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Frustration boiling over with an opportunity missed. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. Ready now for LA, Max Stassi. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. First pitch on its way.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Down and away, ball 1. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. The 1-1. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you can spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Into the box, Jose Iglesias. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter. Iglesias in front, 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Grounded weakly to the left. Throw gets him, 2 down. And now in the box, Joe Adell delivered an RBI single last time up. First pitch on the way. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
And now a pitch on the way. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
fly ball out to straightaway left. On the move is Rosario. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Stretch time here at Progressive Field. It's the Angels 6 and the Indians 4. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back in. So now to the plate, FRANMIL Reyes. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Ramirez stands at first with 1 out. And there's ball 2 now. Back up the middle. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pot committed and grinded out a nice knock.
The first baseman,
Mike Mayers will come on now as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year. Into the box now, Bobby Bradley. Popped him up. Walsh is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Next, it'll be Andres Jimenez. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Here's the first pitch. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Bradley Zimmer would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Indians strand a couple. Score remains steady at 6-4. And stepping in, Mike Trout. He'll start us off in the 8th.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Anthony Rendon waits on deck. Drilled to the right side. And the throw won't be in time, as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
The third baseman.
Just an excellent job of bat head discipline right there. Able to go below the zone. That pitch is not a strike. That was actually a pretty nasty pitch, and he was able to go down and spoil it.
Standing in now, Anthony Rendon, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the run is Zimmer. He can't get there as it falls in.
The left fielder, number 10,
Justin Upton will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. He's set, and the pitch. First and second here with nobody out. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Working for the punch out and the offering. And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
So here is Jared Walsh. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Trout over at second. Rendon is over at first with one away. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
2-0 count. The pitch. 3-0 now. Anthony BEMBOOM waits on deck. Here it comes, the 3-0. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Blake Parker is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Anthony BEMBOOM will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Boy, it's really fun for me watching this vet out there battling in this tough spot. We've seen him in jams like this many times before, so he has plenty of experience to be able to get out of these kind of jams. And he's thinking more about that than the task at hand, which is getting this hitter out.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
From the stretch. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Three and 2. The count is full to the Angels DH. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Now the payoff pitch home. Yanked on the ground down the line. One there. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Back with more Sunday Night Baseball following this. Alex Claudio is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Bradley Zimmer.
The center fielder, Bradley Zimmer.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
The 3-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. And this is taken in by Upton for the first out. Next up is Roberto Perez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Number 7, second baseman, Cesar.
Digging in next, Cesar Hernandez. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
First delivery to him. In previous meetings with Alex Claudio, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Now the 1-0. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Upton is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Oscar Mercado digging in now. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Full count, 3-2 to the Indians' DH.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Ground ball left side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for the Tribe. They trail it here 6-4. And now for the Angels, Franklin Barreto. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Now here's the first offering. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. The 1-1 home.
Nope. Outside.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
The 3-1 fouled away. Three-two pitch. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Stepping in now, Max Stassi, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Parker uses a split-finger fastball as one of his weapons of choice in the arsenal. He can really be very deceptive when that pitch is working, and I'd imagine as a hitter, it's always in the back of your mind. Comes set with the 0-1.
1-1.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
At the plate now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Reyes gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're up 6-4. Ty Buttrey is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Number 31.
Jose Ramirez will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
Strike one to start the at-bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. Next, it'll be FRANMIL Reyes for his career in this matchup. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball one, no strike.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
At the plate, Eddie Rosario. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 1-0. Here's a huge swing by Rosario and a deep drive to right field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right, and this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
In now, Bobby Bradley, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Ball 3, 3-0.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Here it is, the 3-0.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
3-1, here it is. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Ready now is Jimenez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Los Angeles Angels used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Griffin Canning picks up his team-leading 13th win. Ty Buttrey records the save, his 31st of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious